Somebody's missing still. Sharon. Okay. We'll start. Do you all have I was able to bring, I finally worked out screen sharing. It's amazing. What can I do when a friend comes to help? But I want to go back to the Shema, which is not in the book. So, which is what I was screen sharing. I am not capable of taking a prayer out of something and putting it up. That's beyond my skills. But if you, I think we all had a Siddur, Sim Shalom, and there are two different versions. If you have the big one, it's on page 100. If it's on the small one, it's page 30. This is my writing. Yeah, 30. You all have it? Anybody not have it? Because I'd like to focus on this. Yes, no, I've lost Mary, but let's go. Okay. The first line I know is easy. We all know that by heart, by rote. Something which I noticed yesterday, and I don't know, it kind of amuses me in a way. Somebody say that tonight. Somebody read that line. Go ahead, Fran.
Which one?
Shema, first one.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, and the V'ahavta.
That's it. That's it. Are you reading Sephardi or Ashkenazi?
In between.
In between.
I'm trying to do Sephardic.
And you know, it's not going to change, but Adonai Elohim, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu. Adonai is Ashkenazi, and all these people who read fluent Sephardic Hebrew, and that's all they hear, but it's always Adonai. So for the record, it's Adonai. You're reading it, but no, nobody's been. I mean, I can't tell you. I was almost amused by it yesterday. People who really read fluently, but it always came out Adonai. So for whatever. And the second line was said out loud yesterday for the only time I'll know. What's that?
Baruch Shem Bechod Malchuto Olam Va'ed.
Okay. The Olam. Va'ed. Yeah. That's again, it's what you used to. Let's do the V'ahavta, but I'm going to ask you to read it, not recite it by memory, something you know, just sort of ducking in there. Okay. Let's have somebody else volunteer to read. Mary? Okay, Mary, unmute yourself.
Wait a minute. How do I cut?
You did it.
Alan, how do I keep the noise out and still be able to be unmuted? Yeah, because
They
they can.
won't hear
You can't.
You can't.
They can.
if you're on mute, they won't hear it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
they can't hear. They hear the noise.
So put it on mute when you're not talking.
Okay. When I'm not speaking, I'll put it on mute because there's a lot of sawing and hammering. Okay. The Hafta et Adonai Elohim Elohecha.
Hello.
The coal.
Wait a minute. Wait.
The coal.
I'll do
Okay.
it before that. Hello.
Elohe. Elohe.
Hecha.
Elohe.
Hecha.
Hecha.
The vowel in the cups. Okay, keep going.
Elohecha. The coal.
And there's no dot in there. So it's not full, it's who can help us? There's
the
no
coal.
dot.
No.
The whole, good.
The whole. The vavcha.
Good.
The ka.
But again, there's no dot, so
Ha.
that's right. Call. Okay, good. Let me just interrupt you. You're doing very well. But remember, we talked about the word coal or hole is always O. It's never I.
It's always
Thing. So it's over hole.
over whole. The no. Naf Nafshaha.
Good.
The
Again, you've got that word
The-
coal there.
Uka Uva Uvka.
Again, it's
Coal.
coal, because it means that word is coal or hole is always pronounced O. It has.
Coal.
Let me show you something. Look at your Siddur. Look at the vowel under the Ch. Now, go up one line and look at the vowel under the ed at the end of the silent line. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto,
Oh yeah.
What's
It's
the
the same.
difference in the vowel? Who sees
Oh,
it?
the upper one, it's a T. It's like I've got a line. The line is connected,
Right.
and underneath, and here it's not. So what is that?
Exactly, Teresa. If you look at it, it's a little bit different when they write that vowel, and that means it's O.
Oh,
In Ashkenazi Hebrew. So
okay.
it's O.
The Uve Ho.
Good.
Is that right?
Yes, perfect.
Okay. Me o de decha.
Good. You got the last word, you're all out. Okay, who's going to pick it up from here? Carol?
I?
Who's I? Bonnie?
Yeah.
Bonnie. Bonnie
Bonnie.
volunteered. You'll be next, Carol.
Okay. V'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavacha hayom al levvecha
Wait a minute, what's the last word?
levavecha.
Excellent. Excellent. Were you reading or were you remembering?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't know. I'm
Okay,
totally
well,
reading.
That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. You read it beautifully. So that was great. Okay, Carol, pick it up.
Okay, can I ask you a question first?
Of
The last,
course.
the last word on the second line, mitzvah vecha. You know, it looks like mitzvah ucha. The V looks like a U because it has the dot in there.
Yeah, it's grammar. Don't worry about it. Ignore it. It can't be U with a dot with the shva underneath. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
This is perfect Hebrew grammar when they print it like this. And the only time you got hung up on that is if you're taking entrance exams for Hebrew University. Anybody doing that? Anybody try to go to Hebrew University? Passing the exam? I don't think so. Okay, so just ignore some of these little thingies. Okay, pick it up, please, Carol.
Okay.
We're in the third line, second word.
Vishinan tam la necha.
Good.
Vedi barta bam. Bishiv techa. Biva.
The vowel.
Sorry.
Vowel.
The bive techa.
Yes, there's no question mark. Good. Keep going.
Uv lecha.
No, I want to hear. So
Uvlech techa.
Good. Did you all see that? You blend into the first shot, and the second one you have to sort of pronounce as a very short F. Uvlecha. Excellent. Keep going.
Derech. Uvshach. Becha.
And now what's the vowel under the shin? I think you caught it.
Uvshach.
Is it A?
Uvshach.
Is that the connected one or the disconnected one?
It's not. So what does that sound like? Oh,
Shachbaka, right. It's like full. If you, again, nobody is going to criticize you if you say a shachbaka, and a lot of people do. But I'm just for basic knowledge, I want you to see that, okay? It's the same broken vowel that was under full.
okay.
Everybody see it?
Becha.
I see nods all the way around. Okay, keep going.
Kumecha.
Excellent, excellent. These are hard words, and you've probably been saying them by rote or reading transliteration, and it's good to practice the Hebrew because it's good Hebrew practice, and it's something you can feel really, really good about. No matter when you go to shul, you're going to say the Shema. And they'll probably chant this. And what are they chanting it to? Question? Who knows?
Trope,
What is that?
trope.
Exactly. So what's that, Teresa?
The way you chant the Torah during services. The way you
Right.
sing it.
Torah or Haftarah has trope. And those little marks that you all asked about last week are the trope. And there are various versions of it. There are many versions of it. My daughter finally gave me a list of one Torah reading, and it says reform music movements. It doesn't matter. Whichever list you get, I'm going to let her record for me from now on. So I'm using the trope she gave me, but I'm going to try to learn it. Not so I don't have to listen to somebody recite it, and I can get it myself. But yeah, that's trope. And this is we always chant this, and what we're singing is the trope from the Torah. If you happen to read this portion from the Torah, Deuteronomy chapter 6, verses 4 through 9. Get my phone through something. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verses 4 through 9. If you happen to be reading that Torah reading, this is what you'd read. And it would be read just the way we chanted everything in shul. My phone's ringing, and he's answer it, please. Thank you. Okay. They probably hung up. Okay. I don't think we did the last line.
No.
Teresa, you're up.
Uk shar tam la ot al yadeka
Move it, Jerry.
you la totafot bain eineka uk tav tam al mizuzot beineka beineka.
So, what's the next to the last letter? Mary, can you mute it?
Beiteka.
Beiteka, yes.
Mute.
Uvish Reka.
Okay, that was good. You just missed one letter there. What are some of these words? I think it's important with this particular prayer to understand some of the words. What's the third word from the end? Bonnie, what's the third word from the end of the
Like
verse?
mezuzot,
What's that?
the scroll that you hang on your door post.
Okay, and what's this? What do you call that? You call it mezuzot?
Mezuzah, a mezuzah.
Mezuzot is the plural.
Mm-hmm.
So it's saying you're going to write these verses on the doorpost of your house. And write them on. Bayit is house. So on the doorpost of your house, mezuzot beitecha. And every time these are the verses that you're going to see within your mezuzah. If it's got a kosher. Okay, good. Shall we read it one more time? This is an important prayer. Let's read it one more time. But you're going to read something different than what you read last time. So who started last time? Mary did. So this time, let's have, did I lose Fran? Fran, are you with us? I think she's gone for a few minutes. Bonnie, there you are. Oh, no, that's not Fran.
Something's going on.
Mute, you're mute. You're muted. Fran's husband, you're muted.
Unfortunately, Fran had to step away. We have some things going on here. Okay, she'll be right back. Just
Okay, thank you.
talk amongst yourselves. Okay.
No,
bye.
no, we're going to keep working. Okay, Bonnie, start, please.
Okay, Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvchol nafshecha uvchol me'odecha.
Good, Carol, pick it up. Unless you read this one last time.
No, I didn't do this last time. V'chayu had varim
That's right.
hayele
Yes.
asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al lavavecha.
Mary, pick it up. Mary, unmute. Unmute.
Okay. Beshi, beshi, ne,
Well, is she?
nan,
Yes.
taha,
Good.
tam,
Again, good point.
le, leva, necha, necha,
Mm-hmm.
veda, vedi, bar, taha, or the ta.
Wait a minute.
You got the bar ta.
Rega, stop. I heard you correctly read the dibarta. What's the next word?
The barta bam.
Yes, keep going. Good.
The beshi ve taha.
Blend into the shroud when you can.
Okay. Oh, beshi.
The shiv. You say it, you blend into the shroud.
Oh, beshi taha. Ve techa.
Good.
Ve lecha taha.
Say it again. Blend into the first shroud, pronounce the second.
Okay. Le. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Ha.
Uv lech.
Ta.
Rega.
Oh,
Lech.
lech. Oh, I got it. Lech taha.
Does everybody have that? Uv lech tacha. Good. Keep going.
Lech taha. But there. Der Re.
Vadera.
Adera.
Good.
The.
Uh-uh.
Uve.
Thank you.
She.
Blend into the first one. Blend into the,
I'm sorry.
blend into the first schwa and pronounce the second one. We've got
Oh, okay.
four, okay?
Okay. Vu. Uv. Shaha.
I want to hear them all. Who can help? Teresa, I bet you can help her. What's the word? Other than the question mark at the end, yes. Say it.
Uv. She.
No, sha. See that broken
Uv.
vowel again? In most prayers, that's not, it's not important, but this is a prayer you should know. So it's ushah because it has that broken vowel under the shin. Do you all see it?
Mhm.
Does everybody see it? I'm seeing nods. Do you see it, Mary?
Uv. Shah.
Shah.
Taha.
Ushah. Say the whole word.
Uv. Shah. Kaha.
Ushah.
Uv. Shah. Uv. Shah. Kaha. Uv.
Ushah. Got a bet there. Ushah.
Vaha.
Okay, and last
Uv.
word.
Shah. Vaha. Uv. Uv. Ku. Mecha.
Good. Okay, those are hard words,
Kumecha.
ladies. Those are very hard words to read. But you're reading them very well, but you're reading them slowly. So the whole purpose of this, I hope you'll practice this during the week, because I think it's important when you go to school that you can follow this one. You're not going to follow everything. They're probably
Okay.
not gonna be- they're going to go, V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha. And you should be able to follow that speed on this prayer. And the
Okay,
other-
that's what I want.
That's why I need you
I'll
to
work on it.
practice it, to work on it at home by yourselves, so that next time they chant it, probably at the speed that I was just going, because it's the speed that the whole congregation can deal. And you'll learn the speed, the trope for this. You're not learning the trope, you're memorizing the melody. But this is a prayer that's in every single service. I mean,
I've heard it many times,
I'm sure.
but it's always a blur.
Well, it's
So-
not going to be a blur if you keep up in this class.
Good.
And I'm hearing some of you making tremendous progress. Some of you are struggling a little more, but that's okay. You're all going to be fine. I would like to go. Last week we did the Kiddush. Did any of you practice that at all? Use it at all during the holidays? No. Debating whether to stay with that. Let's try a different prayer. I'm going to go on a screen share on this one, as I can. And this is it. And I'm going to find it. There it is. Aleinu. This is one I bet you're all glad to fake. You're coming to the end of services and you want to know. And here we are. And if you read music, you've got it here. They have the first, is not the whole thing here. They've got the first paragraph, essentially, with the Aleinu, and then there's another one which is said silently or totally ignored, depending on the person doing it. But technically said silently, and then you come to the last two lines. So, how many of you have been able to follow this in show? Have you been able to at all? Good, Carol.
Mhm.
Good. Why don't you start reading them?
Who?
Can you make it a little bigger, Joan? Are you
Right here.
able to make it a little bigger?
Try. Yeah. you can.
Yeah, oh,
Right.
good,
Oh, that-
okay, better.
Okay,
That's good.
right
That's,
there.
yeah.
Who do you want to read, Joan?
You.
Me? Oh, okay. I have it open in my book. It's on page 11, so I'm going to use that. It's,
Okay, and this is from the book you all have from last year. And it's the only thing I can put up here to share, so I figured if this is easier for you, you can do it. Go for it. It's on your book, it's in your Siddur, it's the end of every service. It was, oh, God. Shelby, get it.
You're doing Eleno, right? Because I was away.
I'm doing Elenu, yes. And I've got it up on the screen, or you can read it from your Siddur as you choose. Okay, Carol's gonna start.
okay. Alenu Lishabera
Lisha,
Lishaberach.
no, what's the last letter?
Oh, Lishabere,
Ah, that's the unusual reading. You don't say cha when it comes at the end of a word. This combination right here is not cha. What is it at the end of a word?
Lishabeach, right?
L'shabeach, but that's from memory. This combination at the end of a word is always ach. I read 3 verses of Torah yesterday after many hours of work, and one of the words had this letter at the end. So
Okay,
it comes up. It's not just here. You'll find it in different places. So at the end of a word, it's always ah. Got it? Everybody got it? I'm not seeing. I
Mhm.
don't see everybody's faces, but I want the faces I see. I want to at least hear nods. See nods. Okay, keep going. Start again and go through it. Okay.
okay. Alenu Lishabeach la Adon Hakol la Tate Gadula la Yosher
Wait a minute. Read the word again.
la Yosher Leotzer
Leotzer. Good.
the Bereshit.
Where are we?
They just finished the second line. Bereshit. Okay. You're reading well. Keep going.
Okay. Shelo Sanu Kegoye Haratzot Velo Velo Samanu Kemish Chot Ha-Adama.
Very good. Now, I know some of that was just because you're comfortable with this prayer and you've said it 100,000 times. And I know if you were back in show last night, this was like the last thing they did before they went into the total closing of the day. And it's something you always stand up for if you can. And it's one you should be familiar with, which you obviously are, Carol. But I want you all to be reading it, not just reciting it blindly. Who wants to read the next 2 lines? Do I have a volunteer? Your hand up, Fran.
Okay, I'm trying to see where you are because
Yeah, right here on the screen. You can look on the screen.
I'm doing it. Vigo la Lenu.
What is this one? Rega. What's this line?
No, the line above it. we did
Yeah,
do-
the Shiloh is where yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
'cause I'm reading
I
from the book.
apologize. All right, start from there. I'm sorry.
1 minute. I'm reading from my siddur, so I'm looking to
Well,
see.
this line, the 5th line.
Shelo Asher. Okay. Asenu. Shelo Asenu.
Wait,
From over-
we're not in the same place. You're the
Oh.
3rd line. I want you. It's Asanu, but I want you to go down 2 more lines.
Okay. After Sham Shalit Lakin.
Right here. Just look at look at the screen.
Shalo. So Sham
Not Sham.
Sam. I'm sorry.
Sham, that's over there.
Okay, let me get to it. Sam Hilkenu Bechem
What's this letter?
Bechem
No, it's not a bit.
Bahem
It's not a bit.
Kachem
No,
Kachem
no, stop. What's the first letter? It's not
Ka
Ka. And
Ka
what's the second
Kahem
letter?
He. It's a he.
It's
Kahem
good.
Bigor Lenu
The go Ralenu, you have to hear every syllable, but Dr. Gore is a vowel.
Bigor
Good. Look, I want you to look at the screen, not your book. Look, what's the first syllable?
Bigor Ralenu Kichal.
It's a special word.
Well, no, it's oh, it does have a mine. Okay, Kichol Hamonam
Good. Now keep going.
Be'ana
It isn't this. I'm being very picky.
Be'ana
No, first off.
Banatanu
Wait.
Ba'anatanu.
No, slow down. First
Na
of all, what's this letter? It's not
Te.
no, it has no tail.
Te.
No tail.
Be'anach Benachnu
Rega, stop.
Nachtu
No, not two.
Banachnu
Stop. Anachnu means we, us. So va'anachnu and we. The va is always and when it precedes a word. Okay. So va'anachnu
Korim Imshi
let's go slowly.
Ish Tahan Bin
Good.
Umorim
Umo.
Dim Umodim.
Mary, please, move yourself. Okay, one more line.
Lifnei Melech Malchei Hamlachim Hakadosh Baruch Hu.
Good.
I have to enlarge it so I could see. Okay.
See, that's the whole point of this. I don't want you mispronouncing it when you're in shul. So we're going to work on this a little bit because this is a prayer that it's at the end of every service. Even when Mincha Mari, the afternoon and the evening service, which you probably don't go to, but if you should at any chance, between Mincha and Mari, they sing Aleinu. And it really does conclude every service or come to close to the conclusion if it isn't the very final one, depending on the situation. So I want to see if we can get you guys reading this and not faking it, okay? I'm not, whom am I missing? Mary and Teresa, you're not in the picture. Let me see if I can get you in. I don't know that I can when I enlarge it this much. What's this? That's not it. I don't want to lose this, which I'm still capable of doing. All right, I'm going to count, assume you're there, people. Teresa. Can you read? There you are, good. What? Yeah, I'd like you to read.
From the beginning, Aleinu.
And wait, Rega, I want everybody, I love the fact that you're using your Siddur and you love your Siddur and you want to do it, but when it's easier for me to teach, the few that I can point it out, let's do it here, okay?
So we're from the beginning. Aleinu, Leshabei,
Leshabei.
Leshabei,
Not ha. We talked about this at the end of a word. This combination at the end of a word.
Okay, Lishabe. Ha, Lishabe, ha,
And not, and ladies, not just in this prayer, but this combination, the chet at the end of a word with that particular vowel under it is always you go up.
Lishabe. Oh, okay.
It's a chet.
Okay, Elohino, Lishabe, ha,
Start at the beginning and see if you can get it.
Aleno, Lish,
Okay, Elena, I'm sorry. Go on.
Aleno, Lishabe.
Wait, Mary, please mute yourself.
I thought I was, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it was.
You're muted.
Okay.
Okay.
Lishabeya.
Wait a minute. It says ask to unmute. Why are you not muted?
My computer's making.
Okay, now you're muted. Okay. All right, start again, Teresa. I'm sorry. It's hard.
Okay. Lishabeya, don, hako, la take, the dula, la yo, ser, sheet. Shalo asanu kadoye ha ratson ratsot
Yes.
below shamanu bib mitz
What's this first letter?
me.
What's this first letter?
Oh, ko
Right.
Kamish.
Mish.
Kamish. Coat.
Good.
Dam.
What do you?
Dama.
Stop. Thank you.
Dama.
Okay, you are reading. I don't know where the noise is. I've muted
It's
Mary.
me. I'm sorry. My computer's whining.
I thought I muted you, Mary.
No, that is my computer whining for some reason. I'm muting myself now.
Oh, yours does that too, right? I remember. Okay. Now, Teresa read that pretty fluently. She made a couple of mistakes. I'm guessing it's because she's comfortable with the prayer and she's used to moving along relatively quickly. And she read most of it perfectly. I'm begging you, when you practice, go slowly and read it. Don't remember it. I've heard this so many hundred times. I know it, but you don't. Because maybe you're saying Alanu Yishabecha and moving on. But I want you to be better than that because I want you to be able to read any Hebrew easily. Okay? It's not for me. It doesn't matter to me. We're all in a different place, but I think you'll feel better if you know you're reading it properly. So I am going to ask Bonnie, wherever you are, Bonnie, my friend.
Okay,
To start. Go ahead.
okay.
And
From the
again,
beginning or from where we left off?
From the beginning, and I want you to look on the screen and everybody looking on the screen and following. Okay? Good.
Okay. Aleinu Lishabe La Adon Akol La Tate Gadula
Not God.
Ga
Not God. I'm being very fussy.
Natga
It's not God.
Gadula
Good. It's not Gadula.
Gadula
Correct.
Leot Ser Bore Sheet
Good.
Shalo Asanu Kigo Ye Ha Ratson
You're going from memory. That's not what it says.
Ha Sot,
Thank you.
Velo, Samanu, Kamish, Pot,
This letter.
Kamish, Pachot.
Good.
Okay. Ha'adama,
Good. Stop. Let's give someone else a chance. Fran, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, start from here, please.
Shelo Sam Hilkenu Kachen
Ha, ha,
Hem.
thank you.
I always say that Kahem.
This is what I'm asking you to go slowly because you've memorized this.
No, Kahem, but I don't see it as a, I see it, is there a dot Kohem?
No, it's Kahem. It's open here. There's no.
Right, I know it's just a hey, and I do the Kahem. Vigoralenu Kehol Hamo Hamona
Excellent. Keep going.
Ve'anat Ve'ana Hanu Ve'na Ena Hinu
Right. Start again.
Ve'ana Ve'ana
All right, stop. Stop. You're reading it. Va'anach. No, it's blend the word together. You can do it.
Va'nachnu
Good.
Korim
Good.
Umishtachani no Umishtacharim Umishtabim
Right again.
Umishtabim
Me,
Havim
ta.
Vim
No, you skipped something.
Umishtahamivim
Almost. Try it again.
Umishtahavim
Good.
Umodim Lifnei Melech Malchei Hamlachim Hakadosh Baruch Hu.
Okay, there are a lot of hard words in here. And your inclination is, I think I know it, sort of brush over them, but I want you to practice this. I want you to practice this paragraph and the Shema. Actually, there are two more lines that at the end of this prayer, which we all sing very happily. So I am going to ask who has not read. Who am I missing? Who's reading? Who's reading out loud?
I was.
Okay, I was. Keep going.
B'nei Emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yehi Adonai
No. What's the word?
Yeah.
I want to hear. I want everybody to hear it.
Yeah, Adonai.
No.
I'm going to next one.
I
Yeah.
don't want you to get to Adonai. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody.
yeah.
Yeah. You all see it? Tricky. The hey is silent. So basically you just have to go ye, yeah. Okay?
Mhm.
Now you can,
Adonai Echad Ushmo Echad.
excellent. Okay, very good reading. You're all getting it. You're all getting it. I think we have time to do it once more. Who has not read? Mary, have you read this? Mary, hello? No, Mary. Who am I missing? I only get to see 3 of you, so that's my problem.
Do you want me to
There you are. Yes,
Carol, what about Carol?
Carol. Yeah, I want you to start and then Carol will pick it up.
Okay. Ale nu le shabe be.
Good. Good, good. Don't stop.
Okay. Le
La, 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 la.
la adon ha ko le
How,
let
how,
la tate get get that. Somebody did this
good.
really well. Get that.
What's the vowel?
Get do, right?
Do.
The gula
Mhm.
le yo yod sayer breshit shelo sa nu go yay ha ra sot
Don't keep repeating. If I keep moving, you're doing great.
velo sama nu mish petot pehot ha da ma.
Excellent. That is the best you have ever read, Mary. You should be proud of
Well,
yourself.
I listened to all the others.
Well, that's why we do it this way. Yeah, absolutely. That really is the best you've ever read. And
Well,
if
thank
you keep practicing, you're just going to be a speed reader. Okay, now I want to hear Carol. Can you pick it up here? Carol, I can't see you. Can you come in?
Yeah. Okay, sure. Shelo sam kel kenu hem the goralenu kachol ha monam the an
What's this vowel? I'm being really picky.
the va'anachnu korim umish vim umodim lif ne melech malche hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu.
Excellent. Now, you're all reading more fluently than you were at the beginning, but it's got to be faster yet in order to keep up, because the speed will go Aleinu l'shabeach ha'adon ha'kol la'teit gedula. You haven't got a chance to sit and think about it, which is why you need to practice reading this, because this is a critically important prayer. What about down here? Whom haven't I heard from in a while? Bonnie?
Okay. B'nai em
Not
emer
hesitate. Stop with the vowels.
v'neh emar.
Good. Now, what's this business with the 5 vowels? Does anybody know? 5 dots? Does anybody remember? I know I've taught it. Bonnie, Teresa, what's this 5 dots?
I don't remember.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, and everybody hasn't heard it. These 5, what this is, normally grammatically, the aleph would have a shva under it. But what would happen if the aleph had a shva? Just aleph with the two dots. How
It
would
would
you
be silent. It would be silent.
You couldn't exactly, Fran. Thank you. You couldn't pronounce it. So therefore, they add this, and it's really pronounced just F, as Bonnie did, but it's that way because it's a grammatical thing. The aleph could not handle just the shva. Okay, keep going. Start again, Bonnie, from here, please.
Okay. V'ne emar v'ha ya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz. Bayom hahu
Ah,
ha ho hahu.
thank you.
Okay. Ye Adonai Ehad Ushmo Ehad.
Good. Okay, I am begging you, all of you, to spend some time on this particular prayer this week. Because I would hope, if not next week, the week after, we could sing Aleinu v'shabeach la'adon ha'kol la'tek gdula li'otzeh breshi, and you could really read it properly. So the next time you're in the synagogue and they come to the end of the service, you can say, boy, I know that. Okay? Any
Okay.
questions? The other prayer which we worked on, of course, is in your Siddur, and that is Shema. Let's go back to that for a moment. Two critically important prayers. Not it. I've marked two prayers. Okay, here it is, the Kriyat Shema. It's on page 30 or page 100, depending on which version you have, the Kriyat Shema. And I would like that whole first paragraph to be comfortable. Again, so that we are chanting it in the synagogue. You're really with it and you're hearing everything. And I'm not going to get crazy over Adonai, which you're all still, I can hear it. It's what you were brought up with, and you and 90% of the people in your congregation are going to say Adonai. But I do want to hear the other letters correctly. Because these are serious prayers. And it's like, if you were singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and you said Twinkle, Wankle, Little Bar. I mean, that's what you're doing to the Hebrew. Do you understand? If you're not reading the right letters, you're distorting it, and it doesn't work. So you're doing a great job. You really are. All of you are reading. I can hear improvement from week to week, and I hope you feel it yourself, because it's great. But you have to. I did not do anything. Why did the computer do that? Oh, I touched it here. Okay, I'm just crazy. But I do want you to be able to read this prayer and the last two lines fluently. I want you to be able to read the first two lines in the first paragraph of the Shema fluently. Those are what you practice this week. Next week, I want to get to the third paragraph of the Shema, which is the Tzitzit paragraph, and we'll talk about that then. Okay? Are there any questions? You've worked hard today. It's a small group, so everybody's had to work a little bit harder. And I have to figure out where the rest of the people are, because I guess I have to. But it's good to have you, and I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom and a good week. And Fran, we got to make a date for you to come south and me to go north.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yes, I still have honey cakes, so yes.
Ooh, I don't. You let me know when you're free.
Yes, thank you.
I'm busy too right now.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Are there any other questions? That's because Brandon and I live 2 miles from each other. We just have never met.
Wow.
Anybody else want to come meet me anywhere near Tamarack, Florida? I'd love to see you all in person. How about you, Bonnie? You want to make a trip?
Maybe in the spring. I might be down there.
That's a
Really?
good,
Oh, good. Well,
Or
if any of
I'm
you-
coming
any of
down
you-
more the Miami Beach
Oh, I
way,
know.
but
I can meet you somewhere between Miami Beach and here. It's not that far. I mean, it's not close, but it's not that far.
yeah.
It's not as close as Boca, but it's okay. If any of you get to South Florida, I'd love to see you in person. Okay, I'm gonna let you go now. I'm gonna ask you to work on those two things and
Joan, I
yeah.
just, I just wondered, do you know what our last class date is?
I haven't a clue.
No, okay. Was it 6 classes or 8?
I
Do
think
you
it's
know?
8. I think it's
Okay,
8.
okay, I'll figure it out.
anyway, happy Sukkot, everyone.
Okay, as the Pope will be coming,
Everyone's-
Thursday will not be a holiday, so it'll be a holiday, so we can have class. Holiday will be Monday, Tuesday. like
Thank
our share. So we will have class on Thursday, and I expect to hear brilliant from you. And if you've been in the synagogue, I expect to know you followed. Is that asking too much? I just want you to be comfortable. I push you so you get there. And
It's great, Joan. It really is. It forces us to learn and to get better. We
Oh.
have to.
well, there's no point in doing this if you don't. I've been going to physical therapy for balance, and the teacher she's really tough, but she's helped me, and if I'm too nice, you're not going to learn. So I'm much nicer over a cup of coffee, honest.
I think we're just fine, Joan.
Okay, well, it's lovely
Shabbat
seeing you.
shalom.
Shabbat shalom, and I'll see you again next week.
Shabbat
Thank you.
shalom and
Thank
happy Sukkot, everybody.
Chag Sameach. Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.